Welcome to this video for Level 4, the Sargent level in the Equations Bootcamp. This is multi-step equations that include combining like terms. Now, at this point, you're probably pretty good at solving two-step equations. So this lesson is really just going to have you simplifying an equation so that it looks like a two-step equation. So let's try number 10. What I want you to do first is to combine like terms on the left. So I've got a 1q plus 6q. That would be 7q. Minus 5 equals 72. Now this is a regular old two-step equation. Remember what we're going to do. 7q is the variable term, minus 5 is the constant term. We're going to add or subtract first to eliminate the constant term. So in this case it's minus 5. I'm going to add 5 to both sides to eliminate that constant term. So I'll get 7q equals 77. Now I've got 7q. 7 is the coefficient. To eliminate that coefficient, which is being multiplied, I'm going to divide both sides by 7. And I will get here q equals 11. That's it, okay? Again, we're simplifying to make this into a two-step equation. So let's look at number 11. I have 6n, that was ugly. I have 6n plus 7n. That's 13n. Okay, and I'll bring down the plus 9. 48 equals 13n plus 9. Now what I'm going to do, just like before, I see 13n is my variable term, plus 9 is my constant term. I'm going to add or subtract to eliminate the 9 from both sides. Okay, I'll get 13n on one side and 39 on the other side. Okay. Now that I've got 13n as my variable term, 13 is being multiplied by n, that's my coefficient. I will do the inverse. I'll divide by 13, and I'll get 3 equals n, also known as n equals 3. Okay? Let's take a look at number 12. Again, we're going to combine like terms in order to get a two-step equation that we know how to solve. 3y plus 3y is 6y. Now I want to eliminate my constant term that's over on the same side with my variable term, which would be the minus 1. I'll do plus 1 on each side. I'll get 18 equals 6y. Looks good. Now I've got 6 times y. To eliminate the 6, I will divide both sides by 6 and get 3 equals y, also known as y equals 3. Okay? I'd like to also show you a couple examples with decimals and fractions. Don't be alarmed by the decimals and fractions. They're not that bad, okay? We're going to do the same thing we did in the previous examples. We're going to combine like terms first to get a two-step equation, and then we're going to solve it as usual. Feel free to use your graphing calculator or your calculator with the fraction function to make this easier for you. When I'm looking at number 7, I see 3/8 x minus 3/5 plus 7/20. I see that I can combine negative 3/5 plus 7/20. Those are both constant terms on the same side with the variable term. Okay, so I'm going to do negative 3/5 plus 7/20. Feel free to pause the video if you want to try this on your graphing calculator. So I'll get 3/8 x minus 1/4 equals 5/8. Okay? So negative 3/5 plus 7/20 is negative 1/4. Now I have a two-step equation. Yes, it has fractions, but that's not a big deal. I'm going to add or subtract in order to eliminate the constant term. So in this case, I'm going to add 1/4 to both sides. So I'm going to say 1/4 plus 5/8 and that gives me 7/8 on the right-hand side. So I've got 3/8 times x equals 7/8. Now I've got a regular equation with a coefficient of 3/8 times x. Remember, to eliminate that 3/8, I'll multiply by the reciprocal. I'm going to multiply by 8/3 on both sides. So I'm going to take 7/8 times 8/3, and I will get x equals 7/3. Okay? So I'm going to put that in here. If you want to convert that into a decimal, you could also say x equals 2 1/3. You could say that as well. Okay? Either one of those is good. All right. For number 8, we've got some decimals. Don't be alarmed. It's okay. What can we combine here? We have 9.8 plus 9n minus 3/5. I see a decimal and another decimal, and they're both constant terms, so I'm going to combine them. 9.8 minus 3.5 is 6.3, so I've got 9n, I'm bringing that down, plus 6.3 equals 0. Okay, this is equal to 0. I'm not going to be thrown off by that. This is a regular two-step equation. 9n is the variable term, minus 6.3 is the constant term. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 6.3 to eliminate the constant term first, and I'll get 9n equals negative 6.3. Okay, those go away. And now I want to divide both sides by 9. And I'll get n equals negative, what's this? Negative 6.3 divided by 9, negative 0.7. Okay? Don't be alarmed by decimals and fractions. They're no different from any other problem. These are just two-step equations. Combine your like terms, do your addition or subtraction to eliminate the constant, and then do multiplication or division to eliminate the coefficient of the variable. Thanks for watching.